Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is September 29th, 2022, and we have a lot of things to talk about. We don't have too much time. We're running a bit behind schedule due to some technical difficulties. However, we're going to talk about ETH to 500k, my price prediction, right, based off of my Elliott wave analysis, my high time frame Elliott wave analysis for Ethereum to 500k within this bull market, meaning mid to 2023 at the latest. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing on the charts. I have no idea. A lot of people are saying, oh, this is impossible. Ethereum's gonna go down, it's going to zero because blah blah blah, it switched to proof of stake and so on and so forth. The FCC or whatever, the SEC, sorry, is gonna crack down on Ethereum, blah blah blah. But I'm just looking at the charts, okay? I'm not looking at anything else. I'm looking at the charts. I'm gonna tell you why. Ethereum is not only extremely bullish, but it is targeting 500k for its wave 3, its primary wave 3. And we're going to obviously look at the rest of the market. We're going to look at the market mover, the DXY, which we're looking at right now. All right, so let's get into it. If you guys have any questions, comments, issues, complaints, criticisms, put them in early because I'm out of here in like 19 minutes. So this is going to be a super quick live stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Thursday wherever you are. All right, let's start off with the DXY, our market mover. This is not only the market mover for crypto, but also the market mover for the traditional markets. And as we analyzed, this wave 5, right, was indeed the top, because what we ended up getting is a beautiful flat correction right here, which was our rejection, and we put in 2 degrees of AB basing, a big A, big B, small a, small b, pivot, boom. Okay, and so this is our rejection right here. Finally, the DXY finally rejected. That was the title of yesterday's live stream. And we came down for wave 1, wave 2, right, around 60% of wave 1, 61.8%, right? And now we're putting in wave 3. So this is a beautiful rejection in the DXY. People who can't read charts or don't read charts, don't do technical analysis, or don't know how to do technical analysis will continue to say, oh, the DXY is continuing to go up and up and up and up. It's literally been rejecting, or it's been rejected, and it's been sort of correcting and reversing since the 25th. So for a few days now, right? We're the 29th, for 4 days now. So it's kind of old news. But we have been tracking this, and it does not look like an intra-wave correction, right? Remember, Elliott wave theory, waves of the same degree are equal or comparable in time and in price, okay? So if this is in the same degree, then you would expect something like this, quick rejection, and then a continuation. This doesn't look like anything like that, okay? So anyway, as a result of this DXY rejection that we're seeing, finally joining the ranks of, other world currencies, fiat currencies that are tanking, we are getting some moves up in cryptocurrencies as well in traditional markets. So let's take a quick peek right here at let's see, what chart do I want? I want this chart. Let's take a quick peek at the SPX, okay? This is our analog on this channel for the traditional markets, the S&P 500, the SPX, okay? And what do we have? Nothing of note, okay? We've held support, okay? You know what? Sometimes what's bullish is not necessarily just making higher highs and higher lows, but it's holding support, okay? In the face of a drawdown, everything else is going down, or the DXY is going crazy, and you're just holding support. Remember, the SPX is not in impulse. It will indeed go to the upside, but in a corrective phase. The SPX on the larger time frames, and I'm not going to do that now because we don't have time, but on the larger time frames, the S&P 500 is in a correction. So when it eventually does go up, okay, and targets these highs right here around 54, okay, 50, 53, 54, 5400, it's going to be in a corrective sequence, and eventually it's going to pivot and create a lower low, a lower low, lower than this, okay? So just, that's not the case with cryptocurrencies, with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So just keep that in mind. But in any case, this is bullish, the fact that the SPX has been holding support throughout all of this. So yeah, so that's the SPX. Now, let's have a quick look at Bitcoin. Obviously, we can't leave without talking about Bitcoin. I know I'm saying that Ethereum is going to 500K. I promise I'm going to get into that analysis in a second. But we always have to talk about Bitcoin, right? And so Bitcoin is doing quite well. All right, on the hourly time frame, since this is a daily show, I like to go on the hourly time frame to talk about anything that's changed. And we've held support once more. We're making a rounded bottom. You can see this elaborate AB base, right? 1, 2, 3 bases, or 3 waves here. Perhaps you have another one, a small a small b. You look like you're putting something in, okay? You're holding support. It's just a matter of time, okay? And I'm going to show you, well, at any moment now, I would not be surprised if we just shot up and started a rally to 30K, okay? At any point, okay? And again, like I said towards the end of yesterday's live stream, do expect the moves up to be faster and larger than most people expect, okay? Basically, expect to be surprised. There's so much built up orders here. There's so much built up momentum throughout, not just in this range, but, you know, I'm talking about the 100 plus days that we've been in this consolidation right here. Do expect a huge move up and out, okay? A lot of people are short. A lot of people are going to get squeezed. A lot of people are not going to expect this. A lot of sort of serious, quote unquote, serious analysts and traders are thinking we're going down. We're going to visit the teens, the 10K, 12K, 14K, 16K even, okay? When we do move up, it's going to shock a lot of people. Maybe not anybody who follows my work, but a lot of people are going to be shocked, right? They think the bear market is, you know, going on for forever, okay? So that's Bitcoin. Expecting a move up, not just in Bitcoin, but in other altcoins. Now, altcoin of the day, we're going to highlight Ethereum, okay? And let's start off actually on the smaller time frames, okay? Let's start off on the smaller time frames and talk about Ethereum just in the same context that we talked about Bitcoin in, okay? On the daily, on the hourly, whatever. So you can see Ethereum in this bear market has put in a wave up, a wave down, another, whoops, that's a sloppy drawing. Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, yeah. I think this is big A. This is big B. This is small a. And this is small b. Okay. Ethereum has put in some corrective waves, okay? And it's been correcting about as long as Bitcoin has here, right? For about 100 days, yeah? Okay. So we've got some sort of AB basing that's gone on for 100 days, okay? Again, with AB basing, really hard to read as it's forming, easiest to read after you know it's finished because prices decided to move up and out of your consolidation range. Here, the range, unlike Bitcoin, is slanted, meaning Ethereum moved up quite considerably from this with this first move, okay, and came down seemingly to, I believe, the golden pocket. Yeah, let's take the bottom and the top. And yeah, you could say that the golden pocket has been respected here, okay? So Ethereum's very bullish in that sense, right? You're going up, and the whole bear market, basically, you created a higher high with your bear market. Like your whole bear market, if you bought the bottom of this initial break of structure, you're still in profit because the bottom was around 900, okay? Was around $880 or $900, and then basically with all of your consolidation to the downside, you still held this 1300, this 618 Fibonacci retracement level, which is extremely bullish. Okay, so that's on the small time frame, that's on the daily time frame. Okay, now the other thing I want to show you about Ethereum that is super bullish is the volume. Guys, volume typically precedes moves. Okay, you typically get volume before you get the move in price. There's nothing I've seen in the market that has this volume signature right here. And you can check this yourselves, And this, so volume is obviously dependent on, it's specific to the exchange that you're dealing with. I don't know what exchange this is. This is KuCoin, I believe. Okay. Yesterday's volume on Ethereum was the highest ever in Ethereum's history. I'll repeat that. Yesterday's volume on Ethereum was the highest ever on Ethereum. Okay, prove that to yourselves. I'm on the Ethereum USDT chart. Okay, maybe it wasn't ever. Let's see. Daily volume. Okay, so let's check this. I believe it was the highest daily volume ever. Yes. Okay. It was yesterday's daily volume on Ethereum was the highest daily volume ever. You can see it right here. Okay. Okay. You can see it right here. So I just showed you that right here. You can see we've never even come close in all of the trading history for Ethereum, in all of KuCoin's trading history. Again, yesterday's trading volume for Ethereum was the highest on KuCoin, was the highest ever, okay? And again, volume is always exchange specific, but that should tell you something. Typically, in technical analysis, volume is a great indicator. It's one of those primary indicators that is used to derive tertiary, quaternary, other indicators, okay? It doesn't lie, we also say. Volume is just straightforward. It is or it isn't, okay? And what it's telling you is that whatever's coming is going to be huge because you've never seen volume like this. Now, let's make sense of this. Let's try to make sense of this, okay? Using our skills in Elliott wave theory. And now I'm going to go to my other Ethereum chart. Guys, if you're getting if you're getting volume, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're getting value, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. We're going to round out this live stream with the 500K prediction. Okay. This is not an empty prediction. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know exactly how I do my predictions. I specialize in Elliott wave theory. That is my bread and butter. Okay. So this is the ETH USD chart. This is the chart with the most data I could find. This is why it's in my master sublist. You can see that I only have 2 assets in my master sublist, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And these assets I've created, I've worked on, and I've made Elliott wave charts for since the beginning of their inception, since they've started trading on the open market, okay? So I have cycle waves, meaning these waves take years to form, okay? This is where I'm at with Ethereum. I count that we're in cycle wave 5, okay? I've measured cycle wave 1, cycle wave 2 retracement, cycle wave 3 measured, using Fibonacci extension tool. It looks like it's, between 1618 and 2 of cycle wave 1, retracement of wave 4. Everything checks out, okay? And I've got a cycle wave 5, and I'm assuming, based off of what we've got for cycle wave 1 through 4, that cycle wave 5 is going to be expanded, okay? And I'm assuming it's going to be expanded, especially given what we're seeing here. If cycle wave 5 wasn't to be expanded, then this would be it. This would be the end of Ethereum. And actually, some people, myself included, were reading that, oh man, Ethereum may correct all the way down here and start its cycle correction, okay? When we get these cycle corrections in a few years, they are going to be massive, okay? Basically, you're going to be correcting, three-wave correcting these entire cycle waves like this, 61.8% of all of the progress, upwards progress you've ever made in an asset. So it's going to be a huge correction, okay? But we're not there yet, okay? And one of the reasons I think we're getting an expanded wave 5 is because there's no evidence, any such evidence, that this is anywhere close to finish. This looks like a wave 1 of 5, okay? So I'm counting this as wave 1 of 5, and this is wave 2 of 5. So that, by definition, will yield an expanded cycle wave 5. Okay, hope you're still with me. Now, let us get rid... Okay, let me just talk about this for a second, then I'm going to get rid of it to increase our real estate. Like every other asset in crypto right now, if you go on the high time frame, monthly time frame, you turn on your stochastic RSI, your momentum indicator, you'll see that you're bottomed out. You're oversold on the momentum indicator. You'll also see, if you look closely, you got a double bottom there, okay? You have a double bottom on the momentum indicator, and you have bullish divergence on the momentum indicator on the monthly time frame. You see these double bottoms, okay? They're about even. They're even lows. You see these double bottoms? They're making lower lows, okay? This is strong bullish divergence on the monthly time frame, okay? So our momentum indicators, even if we couldn't read anything of price action, are telling us something big's about to happen. Now, our Elliott wave analysis of this cycle wave, like I said, leads us to this cycle wave 5, where I'm seeing very simply, and now let's jump down into the weekly time frame. Okay. I'm seeing very simply that the bear market for Ethereum was this three-wave move right here. A nice, it wasn't nice, but a run-of-the-mill flat correction. 1, 2, 3, okay? So this is a three-wave flat correction in which the C wave or impulse gave you or yielded a double zigzag. Or was it a single zigzag here? Let's see. I think it's a double zigzag here. What you got in Bitcoin. Just 2 zigzags, okay? So you got a double zigzag in your impulse, okay? But you got a nice ABC, nice by the, it's nice insofar as it follows the patterns that we study, okay, in Elliott wave theory. That's the only thing that's nice about it, okay? All right, so that's your ABC correction. That was your bear market, and that lasted about 406 days, okay? And ever since the end of this pattern right here, we've started going up, okay? And now one can say that this is simply a consolidation reversal pattern, okay? Or some say this is the beginning of Ethereum's bull run. I'd say that it's a consolidation reversal pattern because after every big move, in order to change direction, price has to put in consolidation reversal, and this is what you're getting here, I believe. Okay, so after the 406 days of, you know, the corrective flat correction, I see us in, again, 100 days of consolidation reversal, and that is similar to what you see in Bitcoin. Okay, so that's this right here, this pattern. And I already said on the other chart, on the other Ethereum chart, like, this is really bullish because you can see you made a higher high in your consolidation reversal. Okay, you don't always make a higher high in your consolidation reversal. Usually, if you look at like Cardano, if you look at Bitcoin, even, you have a flat consolidation reversal pattern. Okay, so why 500K? Very simple. Very simple. Let's go on the daily time frame. Guys, again, if you're getting value, please like, share, and subscribe. You'll see that in this cycle wave, okay, so 1 degree below cycle wave, you get primary wave, okay? And then under primary wave, you get intermediate wave. Under intermediate wave, you get minor waves. Under minor waves, you get minute waves, right? Minute or minute, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but there's just Russian dolls of degrees of various degrees of Elliott waves. Okay, so we're in the primary wave right here. Okay, so this cycle wave 5 is going to be subdivided into 5 waves itself. Okay, so what I'm saying is we can count one, so there's 5 in this as well, right? One wave, one primary wave, a 3-wave correction of this 5-wave structure. So primary wave 1, primary wave 2, primary wave 3 is going to take you to 500K. And why 500K? Very simply, we're going to use the tried and true projection of wave 3. It doesn't matter if it's a cycle wave, a primary wave, a minute wave, a minor wave. Wave 3 in Elliott wave theory tends, so this is probabilistic, okay? It tends to target the 1618 to 2 Fibonacci extension of wave 1. So all we do to do our projection, this is, you know, when I say I'm projecting, or I'm what's the word? I am my prediction, okay? It's just a projection, actually. So cycle wave 1, or sorry, primary wave 1, so my Fibonacci extension tool from the bottom of wave 1 to the top of wave 1, retracement of wave 2. I'm going to take the bottom of, right, I'm going to take the orthodox low of that flat correction for wave 2, okay? And wave 3 should technically come to around the 1618 to the 2 Fibonacci extension. And you could see the orthodox, or sorry, the conservative projection is the 1618. It can go all the way to the 2, right? Because we see wave 3 hit usually within this region. But the 1618 is at 485,813. That's the 500K prediction for Ethereum, okay? Now, in Elliott wave theory, we don't just project price, but we also project time. So what we're going to do, and this is the last thing we're going to do before we head out, is this. We're going to take our trend-based time tool, do the same exact thing. The bottom of wave 1, top of wave 1, retracement of wave 2. So the orthodox low of wave 2 is going to be here, sometime the week of June 13th, okay? And we're going to project, we're gonna see, maybe it hits on the 618, okay? Maybe it hits on the 1 Fibonacci extension of time, right? Basically, you're taking the time it took for wave 1 to form, and then retracement of wave 2. So the time it took wave 1 to form, which is usually the same time it took wave 2 to form, if it takes exactly the same time it took wave 1 to form, then we hit that target of 500K, between 500K and whatever the 2 Fibonacci extension was, on August 2023. Okay, I think that's a bit much. I do think that the bull market in general ends between Q1 and Q2 of the following year. Okay, So I would say the 618 target, and 618 is something you see all the time in analysis, right? That's the phi ratio for time and price and everything else. That's the golden mean. I would say March of 2023 is more likely than not for 500k Ethereum. Guys, if you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. If you agree, please tell me why you agree. Leave a comment in the video below. If you disagree, if you think I'm a fool, an idiot, what do you call them? What do you call these people? I don't even know. But, you know, overly bullish, then dislike the video. Let me know why I'm an idiot, all right? I'd love to hear from you guys. Just leave intelligent analysis, if you're even in your insults, try to be intelligent and I won't ban you, okay? If you're a moron, if you're just a troll, if you're not thinking, if you didn't watch the analysis, don't even bother, okay? All right, that's it for me, guys. Peace out.